In the next few minutes, I'll guide you through an introduction to ArcGIS Pro, a robust desktop geographic information system platform developed by Esri. ArcGIS Pro has evolved to replace ArcMap as the company's primary desktop tool. After installing and activating the license, you can find it in the Windows program list. Look for the ArcGIS folder and you'll see ArcGIS Pro. Once you find it, we can continue. After signing in, the first screen displays your username and your organization's details in the upper right corner. On the left side, you'll see a list of recent projects you've opened or created. The center part of the screen allows you to create new projects. You can start a project with a base map, which lets you save it and specify its location right away. That area gives access to the catalog, a tool that is helpful for creating and managing geodatabases. You can create 3D scenes, global or local. You have the option to create a blank project to save later. On the right side, you'll find multiple learning resources for ArcGIS Pro, news about the program, and a section designed for those migrating from ArcMap. The lower left corner has access to the program settings. In that area, the About option lets you check the version of ArcGIS Pro you have installed and confirm if it's the latest one. You can verify the licenses and extensions available with your version. The settings options let you change some default values. For instance, in the application section, then General, you can switch to dark mode. Let's go back to home to begin this introductory exercise. We'll create a new map, click the New Map option, and the program will ask for a name and a location for the project. I'll name this project Intro 1. The location for the project looks fine, and since we'll have more projects in this folder, we'll leave the option to create a separate folder for the project active. We click OK, and after a few moments, we'll be inside our first geospatial project. When the project opens, the application takes you to your area and shows a default base map. The ArcGIS Pro interface is built around a set of ribbons that contain a wide range of options and tools, organized under different tabs. One of the first tabs is the Map tab. This tab lets us navigate the displayed information, change the base map, add data, make selections and simple queries, and configure labeling options, among other functions. Now we'll change the base map. To do so, we can go directly to the base map option. Here you will find a large selection of Esri base maps, a variety even greater than what ArcMap provided. You can choose, for instance, the satellite hybrid base map. Wait a moment and the view updates automatically. To add data layers, we can use the Add Data button, a common function in Esri applications, including ArcMap, ArcGIS Online, and now ArcGIS Pro. The options for adding information are varied. We'll start with the basic Add Data option. Clicking it opens a window that lets you browse your computer to locate and add the data you need. In this folder, I have a shapefile for the communes of Chile's first region prepared for this exercise. This option lets you load not only shapefile layers, but data from file geodatabases and other compatible formats. I select the layer and click OK. wait a brief moment, you'll see the layer we just added appear in the map view. The application automatically zooms to the geographic extent of this new layer. This layer appears as a new element in the Contents pane, which makes it easier to manage and view. Right-clicking the layer name in the Contents pane reveals a menu with various options. Among them, we can access the layer's attribute table. The attribute table is a spreadsheet directly linked to a geographic layer in your map. Each row in the table represents a specific geographic feature, such as a municipality, a river, or a road, and each column represents an attribute or characteristic of that feature. In this case, we have the municipality codes, names, and unique IDs, among others. We'll close the attribute table. Keep in mind the tabs and ribbons at the top of the interface change based on the item selected in the Contents pane. For example, if I select Map, certain tabs will appear. If I select a layer, different tabs appear, designed for working with that layer. Among those tabs, we find the Feature Layer tab. This is where we can modify the layer's symbology. We can access the symbology options by right-clicking the layer's name in the Contents pane and selecting Symbology. In future videos on this channel, we'll look at the different symbology options ArcGIS Pro offers. For now, we'll apply single value symbology. This type of symbology assigns a different color to each unique value in a specific field in the attribute table. In this case, each municipality will have a different color based on its name. I choose the single value symbology. Then we tell the program that the variable defining the colors is the municipality name. The program automatically applies default colors to each municipality name. Since every table record already has a municipality name, we can remove the Other Values row that appears by default. We do this by going to the More option and unchecking the Show All Other Values box. The new symbology is applied right away. We close the symbology window. We'll add some transparency to this layer. With the layer selected in the Contents pane, we look for the transparency option at the top of the interface and increase the transparency value. Now let's examine the Labeling tab. How about labeling the polygons with each municipality's name directly on the map? We confirm that labels are turned on for this layer, then tell the program to use the municipality name field to generate the labels. We activate the labels by clicking the label icon. The basemaps label layer is currently above our municipality layer, which can obstruct visibility. We can reorder the layers. Just click the basemap layer and drag it down in the Contents pane, placing it below our municipality layer. You can simplify the view by turning off the basemap layer, removing the check mark next to its name. Keep in mind that disabling a layer doesn't remove it from the project, it only hides it until you turn it back on. In future videos focused on labeling, we can adjust visibility ranges so labels appear at certain scales, text style, label placement, and many other settings. For now, I'll just change the text style to bold. When a layer is selected, we can access the Data tab dedicated to working with tables. Its functions include options like Join, joining layer tables or independent tables, Relate, linking tables, exporting tables, and creating charts. For now, I've loaded a layer and changed its appearance. If I want to save my project's progress, I click the Save button in the interface. Moving on with an overview of the other tabs, in the Insert tab, we can create a new map or generate the cartographic version, known as a layout. We can connect to different kinds of servers and add map nodes, among other elements. Now we're in the Analysis tab, which provides a wide range of analysis options, grouped by type. From this ribbon, we can reach Model Builder to build and run operational workflows and the Python window for scripting. This tab includes access to the classic toolbox, which includes many of the tools already available in ArcMap, plus new, more powerful ones exclusive to ArcGIS Pro. We'll close the toolbox and move to the View tab. This tab lets us access geoprocessing tools again, create animations, and control the visibility of panels like the Contents pane and the Catalog pane. The Catalog tab shows the items we generate in our project. If this tab isn't visible, we can activate it here by selecting Catalog pane. Now let's go to the Edit tab, where ArcGIS Pro offers a large variety of editing tools, including topological analysis options. Later, we'll devote an entire chapter to editing, creation, modification, and topology. We have a tab with image and raster model analysis tools. This area includes multiple raster functions, grouped among analysis tools such as kernel density, weighted overlays, distance analysis, reclassification options, statistical analysis, and surface analysis, among many other useful functions. We have a tab called Share. It allows us to export our map, find different packaging options, and share our work on the web. To wrap up this introduction, let's go back to the View tab. I'm going to rename the map. For that, we click the map name in the Contents pane, right-click, and select Properties. In the General tab, we can change the name. In this case, I'll call it Mapa Region 01. I click OK, and we see the name updated. Finally, let's save the changes made to this project. This video has been an introduction to ArcGIS Pro, its interface, and some basic tasks you can do with it.